Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this letter E and wanted to know if that could be drawn in Corel. I'm beginning to think that almost anything could be drawn in Corel. That looks like just a standard font E. So we're going to grab our text and type out a capital E. Wow. This picture is huge. Humongous picture. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I don't think, tell you what, let's make it bold and then let's spin it. It actually looks like there's some perspective to it. So let's go up to object and convert it to a curve. And then if you have, I don't remember what version perspective started, but you can change almost like a skew. Theirs is a little bit more. You kind of want these two probably even. I'm going to call that good. Yeah, it looks a little funny. I like that better. Then I'm actually going to left click, right click, and I'm going to get the extrude tool. And I'm going to just kind of extrude it. And then I want what type of extrude on. I want this one right here, which is basically even and down. But then I'm going to make it kind of like that. I'm trying to look it over the picture every time. That might be it right there. I'm going to select it all. I'm going to go to object and break the extrude groove apart. And I am going to go up to object and ungroup it. And then I'm going to weld it. It welded pretty good, except for this one little line. Now, let's make this a blue. And I'm going to try to follow along. Now, I nudged and I did not. So now we can take our extrude part, and the next color is green. Now mine are a little bit different green. But then here's the key, go to object, order, backup page. And what it did, it put that. Now, Control D or what color is the next? Kind of a yellow. Grab that, probably that node right there, and put it right there. Go to object, order, backup page. So mine looks a little funny, but you can get the idea. Hit the plus key on the keyboard, and we'll make it a red, and put that node right. No, got to figure out where to put the nodes. I'm going to say right there, but the key is to go to object, order, backup page. And what that does is that, so I'm not there yet. That'd almost be better to put them at the. So my E is a little messed up, but that'll get him the idea. And I actually think it would look better if it had lines. I don't know that we can add lines now. Yeah, I think it would look better with lines kind of defining the piece. Let's put it on a black background, much like that is. That's not quite black. Object, order, backup page. So my E started out a little squished where they might not have put it in perspective. They might have just angled it. Let's look at it again. Type out an E, make it thicker, make it bold, and then just rotate it. Whoop. Maybe that's just what they did. Maybe they did put it in perspective. I thought there was a little bit of perspective there. You're almost going to have to, in a way, to get this depth that I have. Yeah, his is more dead on, but if you extruded this, you're going to start running into the other colors. See where my red doesn't go to here. I still think it's probably been perspective. Give a little bit of angle to it. That's more what they had started with. Then I'm going to left click, right click, go to the extrude tool again. And that really works, but I always go here and make sure I do this. And then I can bring that up. And I actually think in this particular case, the smaller well, have a little bit of trouble. Yeah, here we go. The smaller the color, the more it's going to look good, I think. Well, I'm not saying, because that might be a logo. But then the key is to select it all and break the extrude group apart, and then nudge that over. Let's nudge this whole thing over. And ungroup it, and then weld it. The welding is going to give you that shape. Now, if we go ahead and make this blue again, and the next color was green, and put it down there, and then the next one, you're just going to back a page. I think that's going to look a little better. Now, make a duplicate of that. We might be able to figure out how to nudge it, but that might be another video. So yellow. You know what? It might be easier to make them all right now in red. So you can put them back in order. And what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to find I don't even know what to tell you where to put it. Because if you put it there, what node? Oh, you know what? That node right there. And this is where it's going to be easier to go object order back a page before you even start. So object order back a page, and then get that node right there and put it right there. Yes, that looks more like theirs. Let's put on a black box. That came out pretty good. I like it. I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.